Tonight, those record-breaking temperatures are causing hundreds of homes to lose power right when they need it most. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Kirsten Holmes.
And I'm Steve Price. SDG&E says the heat is impacting the grid, contributing to the power outages. Yesterday, more than 11,000 people were left without power. Right now, the grid seems to be holding up a little better, with about 470 people reporting outages as we speak right now. That is down from more than 1,000 earlier.
Now, this heat wave is putting pressure on all of California's power grid, and it increases the chances for blackouts. CBS 8's Jasmine Ramirez joins us live right now and shares how the drought is adding complications on top of this heat wave.
Yes, well, it was definitely hot out today, and it is expected to be for the rest of this week. Now, that just means more energy is needed to help cool down, but this year, California is in a tough position. Now, today we spoke with an energy expert who tells us we just don't have enough energy to meet that demand. Now, he says California gets a chunk of its energy from hydroelectric power. Now, the water that runs through dams normally generates electricity, and this year we're not seeing as much water running through the dams because of the drought. Now, I'm told this has created the perfect storm. The state also relies heavily on solar power, and when the sun starts going down, we lose the solar power energy. This happens around 6 or 7 at night when people are getting home and using more energy, turning on the washing machine, dryers, or dishwasher. We typically turn on the hydroelectric power during that key time of day, but this year we don't have it. The expert says we could likely see blackouts during the early evening hours because of it.
I've never quite seen the California grid this stressed in my entire career. We are just well short of the amount of energy that we need to meet the usual amount of demand in a heat wave like this.
He says back in 2020, some rolling blackouts could have been avoided if just 10% of people cut down on the energy they were using. Now, there's a lot we can do to help. He recommends people set their thermostat to 76 or 78 degrees just to cut down on the energy that they're using, especially in the evening hours. He also says this is a good time to give yourself permission to avoid doing chores once you get home from work. He recommends instead using your washing machine, dryer, or doing really any chores around the house that use electricity until the morning hours. Reporting live downtown, Jasmine Ramirez, CBS 8.
Thank you for that live report, Jasmine. And this just into the CBS 8 newsroom. Cal ISO says it's expecting an even bigger load on the grid in the coming days.
In a statement released just a half an hour or so ago, the state's independent operator said in part, quote, starting tomorrow, this multi-day event is going to get much more intense, resulting in the highest likelihood of rotating outages we have seen so far this summer. As a result, it's already issued another flex alert for tomorrow, extending the time by an hour from 4 until 10 p.m. It had been 9 before.
Yeah.